Hey fellow Vault Dwellers, it's Angry Turtle and we just received a mid-season patch that includes Cremator Rework. Yeah, we'll see soon. It's still under the maintenance, so it's offline. But as soon as the game will go live, I will be testing that on the Twitch live stream. So how bad or good it is, we don't know. Now, let's dive into all the changes. Our latest update for Fallout 76 launches today, and it's bringing some bug fixes and quality of life change. Read on a full list of patch notes. Update. Number sizes relatively small as usual mid-season patches from 12 to 20 gigabytes. Then bug fixes. There is a whole list. Fix an issue causing power armor to be displayed in English in other languages. Doesn't apply to us, most of us at least. Fix issue with Graham mining poster that was missing from Rusty Peak and Camden Park. Opportunity knocking, fix an issue which could cause the quest to disappear after relogging. Deep Space Alien Jetpack is now properly craftable for T51. Sins of the Father fixes. You probably experienced a lot of issues with this quest. At least I heard about a lot of people. So that's fixed. Fix an issue where the cremator was not listed at legendary exchange machines, so you can scrap it now. That's a good news. That's a good part of the fixes. Unwanted cremators can be scrapped. Fix an issue where the player could ask Abby Russo a question about Vin that did not properly reflect the final outcomes of Sins of the Father. So that's for immersion fix. Very welcome always. Now, players who previously unlocked them should now be able to craft the poker and blackjack tables. So some of the missing craftables are returning. That's good. More Sins of the Father fixes. Brahmin flower billboards should now be craftable and have the right materials. Floor, not flower. Rustic Helvetian Camp Kit has had the expected walls and windows added to it. The favorites menu hotkeys are now usable with the wheel, while the wheel is visible. Fix an issue where gold bullion vendors Rex and Smiley were not enabled for some players who completed secrets revealed. So if you had those missing gold bullion vendors, those shouldn't be missing anymore. Tesla rifles will now drop correctly from the Battle Bot event. Father Winter helmet fix. Fancy revolver should now properly display its unique fancy skin. It's unfortunately not a great revolver. Could have been so better. Buff for revolvers, Bethesda, please. Fix an issue where small presents were not dropping contextual ammo. So that was a bug and not a feature. That's good to know. The presents are related to seasonal holiday scores, so not currently available. Fix weather stations not being able to be placed in a camp workshop located very close to a public workshop. Fix modern home kitchen sink not being able to snap to other modern home items on a foundation. Secrets revealed. Fix an issue here with Meg, Gay, Rara, Johnny, and Luke could be missing from the creator core. I'd never heard about this one, but it's good that it's fixed. Maybe it wasn't widespread. Lights now function properly on the Devil's Wings jetpack. Pollinators no longer receive the group heal regeneration effect in daily ops. So the healers cannot get healed. Interesting. But pollinators are not even in daily ops yet. Pollinators can only appear in daily op on public test servers. I think this node shouldn't belong in here. Fix several paints that were no longer updating the dynamic name of modified power armor pieces. Speculative fix for items in the cryo freezer randomly selling for 0 caps in the vendor. What is speculative fix? Excuse me, what is that? I don't understand why is it a speculative fix. So it's fix that may be working, maybe not. I had some items from my cryo freezer accidentally sold. So I hope it's the fix, not speculative fix. Big Boss advertisement poster no longer turns into a Muffman poster when broken. Fire rate now shows increase-decrease arrows when comparing potential mods to what players have currently equipped. Storytime now properly removes itself from the Pip-Boy if you kill Miss Nanny. Fix an issue with buried treasure not properly completing. Players are no longer blocked from completing Honor Bound if they exit the conversation with Vin and Jean. Oh, that's a good fix. I heard about this bug. Scrolling the mouse wheel down now properly shrinks selected body parts in the character generator. Oh, that's a good news. I was thinking I'm doing something wrong. I had this problem. I was not able to properly recreate Lucy, and I called her Goosey because I couldn't shrink anything. I could only enlarge. So that was a bug. Okay. So it's not me not knowing how to use the mouse correctly. It was a bug. Quality of life updates. Added a max option when buying from and selling to NPCs. Word activity list now sorts alphabetically. About the first one, I have no idea what that is. We'll figure out. Improve behavior of the inventory scroll bar. Added a new ammo per shot stat entry to weapons. Okay, that's interesting as it only applies, I think, to Cremator. Are there any other weapons shooting multiple pieces of ammo per shot? I doubt it. And now the Cremator made several adjustments to the Cremator and its mods. Dev note for this rework. The Cremator released with a bug that made it stronger than we intended it to be due to the way damage was calculated with its explosion. Players who had certain perks and mods on it did much higher damage than intended. We fixed that bug, which has decreased the damage for that specific setup, but we made multiple tweaks and changes to buff it in different ways. Now, the damage over time, should be a force to be reckoned with. So that's the rework. We're taking a look on public test server. It's going live already, and now my question is, does it apply as well to Snowball Effect? Yesterday we've been testing Snowball Effect. If you are not familiar with that, Snowball Effect applies to Alien, Blaster with Cryo Mod, and Cryolator with Crystallizing Barrel. Snowball Effect allows those weapons to benefit greatly from Demolition Expert and Two-Shot Effect. Is that affected too? Possibly yes. It's not listed in the patch notes, but it is possible. Developers have no idea this Cremator fix is affecting more than just a Cremator weapon. I don't know. I think soon we'll know. Live on Twitch, as soon as it goes live, to test all of it. Seasonal events. Recipes and some items dropped by these events will continue to drop after you have learned them. These items are now also tradable to help you get all the plants you want. Oh, more plants and recipes will be tradable from the unique events, from seasonal events. That's a good one. Okay, that's awesome news. I hate non-tradable plants and recipes. Less of non-tradables, the better. We should be able to trade them. But yeah, this one I'm really afraid of. Let me know what you think about this patch. Are you afraid too? Or are you more optimistic? Let me know, and see you on Twitch.